Oh, somebody says I can draw my sword? Uh, he's not drawing a weapon, guys. Oh, there he goes. Well, I thought I was in a dream state. I didn't know I actually got a weapon. Oh, well, I wished I would have known that at the beginning of the dream. The dream should have told me, draw your weapon.
Do you need some help?
Ah!
Henry! There's work to be done.
There's work to be done, Henry. Wakey, wakey.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
It's a new
Henry,
dawn. It's a
can you
new
hear me?
day.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
I wonder if all my bread and fruit is rotted, or is it no longer on me? Is none of the shit I picked up in the tutorial still with me? Because if so, I probably just wasted like an
Uncle
hour
won't
of
be
my
pleased,
time
but you'll
picking
have to
all that
stay in
shit up from the
bed.
bodies. Ashley, I think that's one of the critiques that they've taken to heart, based on what I've seen from the
We're at my uncle's
playthroughs and
mill in
previews they've
Rattay.
been doing for the
I didn't know
second
where
one,
else to go.
is that they've simplified the
What happened?
combat, they've
You
improved
don't
the
remember
quest
anything?
objectives,
I
and
suppose
thave
that's not surprising.
made it more
I found you
accessible
in
to more
Skalitz
players,
after
which
those
is going to be
bandits
really,
attacked
really,
you.
really good.
I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You
It
need
says
your
it's all in the
strength
trunk
back.
but rotten, so at least all the food stuff probably was not worth it.
You're awake.
Good morning.
Excuse me. But I wonder if all the weapons and armor, that should
It's
still be
near
good, and I can use it
midnight.
to sell and stuff.
You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
At least I have the memory of the food. How did you find me?
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
They were looking for me?
Searching for me?
Yes, Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Rattay he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even later, my friends. Even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Rattay?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir
Yeah, that
Kenneth's
kind of
supply
stuff is
camp.
when you've
But
what you guys are
someone
talking
like
about in
you can't just
YouTube
walk
chat
up
right now.
bold as
That's
you please
all
and demand
when
an
you've played the game
audience.
500
I know,
times.
Sir Rattay.
That's
And I didn't bring
no,
my
that's
sword
not
as I
for
was
me.
supposed to. I must see.
I am a lowly
You
peasant
insist,
who must work
But
my
you
way
need
up
to
from the
speak to my
beginning.
uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you.
It's
And
like
for
back when I used to
medicine.
play nothing
That's a
but
good
Baldur's
deal of
Gate 2
coin
when
you
I was
owe
like
him.
14 years old
I've
or
been
whatever
lying
it
here 2
was.
weeks. My God.
Actually, I was probably more like
Better a
19 when
fortnight
that
in
game
bed
came
than
out.
an eternity in the grave.
You play it 50 million
If it
times, and
weren't
so
for my
you
uncle,
know
he
all the
wouldn't be here at
gimmicks.
I owe you both my life. And I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
All right. Food is my first priority. Let's eat straight from the pot. And let's grab some of these scrumptious bread rolls. Rattay Mill is now your new home. Like, I can remember back in the day with Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, like, after I'd beat the games like 10 different times, like, then you start using the cheat codes that you could enter in to give yourself, like ultimate gold, like, get all your stats to 25. Oh, there's maps in here and everything. Alright, so let's check out some of this stuff. My apples are good. The axe is good. The bandage is good. Hey, the food is not rotten. Sweet. That shirt is pointless. Kunish's keys? I don't know why I would need the keys. That's hilarious, Nugan. You visited Rattay half a year ago and all the restaurant reviews have KCD references. That's brilliant, actually. I'm taking all this stuff. The maps I don't want to touch yet because I don't want to confuse myself with quests. Okay. It's a hunting sword. Oh, my condition is 2%. Guess we could probably drop that. It's better than nothing. Okay, I think that gives us at least some starting gear. And we've eaten food. We've got other food in my inventory. Out into the light of day. You, sir! DLC activated. Yeah, don't care about the DLC. I'm Henry. Thanks for taking care of me.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks. While
I
you were
hate
in
the
limbo.
horse riding in this
And
game,
talking of you being
Nugan.
at death's door.
Not a fan
While
of the
you were
horse riding
lying
either.
here,
I'm right there
you
with
worked up
you.
quite
I
a
bump
bill
into every
with the
little thing.
bloodletter. who came now and again to keep you alive. with
I
his
wish every
potions.
game was like Red Dead Redemption
that
2.
quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're
Not
doing
get
it.
caught.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
What's your
Don't
mouth?
knock it till you tried it, kids.
There's a shovel in around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now. Good luck to you. Try unlocking this trunk.
All right, this part I remember because I remember getting being very frustrated with this because of how janky
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it.
this
to
is
feel
on the
out
controller.
In your left hand, you hold it. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop pulling the tumbler. Otherwise, you forced it and broke the lockpick.
Yeah.
That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. And experience.
And this is
guards
the
recognize
simplified
sound at
version.
once.
Ah. This is where mouse and keyboard, I think, this particular stuff is superior. God damn it. Yeah, this is definitely one of those areas where the mouse and keyboard is better. God damn it. I don't know that I've ever successfully picked a lock. I remember struggle busing with this in my first playthrough and just giving up and be like, I'm not going to be a lock picker in this game. Because there's just, no matter which version of the... it's just janky. I wonder if I'm getting points from this. I would love to think that this is helping me level up. How long are we going to sit here? That's the question, kids. Oh, I think that's all I'm going to be allowed to do. I must be out of lockpicks probably now. Yep. Did I get any points from that? I don't think I did. Maybe a little bit. The jitter and hardiness of locks is lowered and you can attempt picking more difficult ones. I mean, I would love to try it, but I would need like an infinite supply of lockpicks to like level up and get good. Okay, I need to get my father's sword back. I need to find Markvart von Aulitz and avenge my parents. However, right now I need to go to Perkstein to see Sir Radzig, and I've got this quest. How much do I need to pay him? Yeah, Ashley, I'm aware. It's one of the things. It's like the bow sway and everything else. It's like, how good is Henry? That's why I made the comment earlier. Like, I'm sure if I had an unlimited amount of lockpicks, or if I had like a bunch of money to like buy 50 lockpicks and just sit there and level up on a simple lock, I'm sure I would eventually get it and be like, oh, this is easy because the jank is gone. But I don't have an unlimited supply of lockpicks at the moment, so. Horse meat is way better than cow meat. I like horse meat way better than... When it comes to red meat, I will eat horse above cow every day of the week. And I love horses as an animal more than I love cows, but horse meat is quite delish. All right, how much do I actually owe him? Does he actually say how much I owe him?
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart. May the Lord watch over you.
Right outside, leaning against the cart. Okay. There's the cart. Oh, different cart. Elk is better than venison. But venison is better than most other. But yeah, I don't like the horse mechanics in this game. End of story. Like, it's just not... I'm just... Because I've played so much Red Dead Redemption 2, the Red Dead Redemption 2 horse mechanics are the best in the industry. And I've played like 600 hours of that game, and I have yet to find a game that has horsemanship, horse controls, horse mechanics, horse controls, variety of horses in terms of these horses don't turn worth a shit, but these horses do. Like, especially as someone who grew up with horses, riding horses, who grew up on a farm, ranching, roping, etc. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 is here. Kingdom Come Deliverance is like down here. Like, it's just not. It's not. Yes, the motorcycle in Days Gone is a good example of something that's really, really, really good. Very well done. Very well done. All right. Oops, I overate. My bad. All right. Pay them. Get the red ranging for killer. That's all the way down there. I'm supposing my horse didn't follow me because I don't appear to have a horse here anymore. I gotta be careful with the overeating because I forgot it like lowers your stats like that. Campfire! How far away is this? Oh shit, I can't get there from here, can I? Looks like I need to go... I don't think I can get through the woods here. Maybe I can? It looks like there's a hedge up here that's not going to let me get past. Yeah, there's totally like a hedge here. Yeah, there's colliders. Maybe. Oh, maybe I can. The map made it look like this was impassable terrain. Ooh, there's like a shitter up here. Am I close? He said something about the executioner. And dogs as well. He said dogs and an executioner.
Hey, who's there?
None of your business. Gallows Hill. Oh, there's something right here. I mean, there's nobody around, right?
Christ, woo. Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Scassel says it's one of my favorite games. Well, that's awesome, Scassel. Oh, there's a little trail right here. Is it my first playthrough? Technically, sort of, kind of, not really. It's the first full playthrough. I've done a partial playthrough once years ago, but yeah, it's so long ago I don't remember half the shit about the game and I don't remember how to play, so considering this is like a first playthrough, even though technically I have dabbled in the game before. God, when the hell am I going to get a level up in Vitality? Because I've been running all over the place.
God be with you.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
So we get to go
Should be
back.
in the trunk somewhere in the house.
Oh no, if
And
this is
look
more
here,
lock
Henry.
picking.
Do you know how to get past a lock?
Fuck, if it's more
Get
lock
past the
picking,
lock.
I'm not.
You mean jemmy it off?
I'm not
with
gonna
a
be able to do
crowbar?
this because I suck
No,
at lock
you
picking.
don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I
Whoa,
have some experience.
that's
All
an
right.
analogy.
I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
He gave me one lock pick and that was it.
Good luck to you.
One lock pick. There's no way I'm doing it with one lock pick. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to do this. Fuck it, we'll run back and see. Actually, you know what? What time of day is it? Does it show me what time it is? Yeah, I should just rest until tomorrow. Oh, the old man's in here too. Get up. Can I eat from the pot?